Success!
We were seeing issues on Season 1 with jungle camps being a little bit tough alongside the assist from the enemy champions invading the jungle. We saw a lack of wards and a lack of lane presence, honestly, from the lanes being able to help out our jungler in lane. But we will see if they've made the adaptations and if we are able to protect the Nidalee Queen inside the jungle.
Hey, we need to maybe try to steal this. Thoughts? Okay.
Okay,
No.
so the dragon is going down. I mean, we have
I'm
seen...
here, I'm here.
A lot of dragons have been like a very difficult, you know, late game creature to fight with in the jungle. It makes sense that we're staying away from it right now. Already we see Yasuo being taken out. Double kill to the Aurelia. Oh, and then the hook. What was that? No Shin TP coming in to save the Nidalee again. Hello, where's the top lane? What is the comp? I mean, this is 3 times now that we've seen the Shin TP being missed on the jungler, and we see Nidalee just losing a lane all because their laners are not able to keep dominance in lane. Pirate PvP, it might be up to you to carry this one. We may have to see a mid roam or something, a jungle roam. The red buff, you know, it's up and it's looking menacingly at Nidalee right now as we speak. The final boss is not even a question right now. I mean, how can we talk about Rift when we're talking about the red buff right now? I mean, both big objectives are gone, so there's a lot less threat potential for Nidalee to deal with at this point. We don't have to worry too much. We're only down a couple levels, 2, 3 levels right now, 4 to the solo laners, but it's all going to come back with time. Remember, there is a level cap in League of Legends, so that's what we're playing to. We're playing to the late game with this sort of thing, making sure that our junglers are reminiscent of Season 1, 2, and 3.
200 CS more than my jungler.
Sounds like this one.
We have to get Nidalee to the late game. That's what it all counts, is making sure that we get our power spikes where we need them to be, and the laners have to make sure that this is allowed to happen. I mean, we see for you with the W Max in the mid lane, just looking to clear waves, TP where he's needed. But where he's needed sometimes is not where he thinks he needs to be. He thinks he needs to be bot lane, when in fact Raptors are up again and we're half HP! Oh, is this going to be a close one? We're going to lose de-aggro. The disengage strat coming out again by the Nidalee, and we are going to see the assist from For You. Up, and is he going to take it? Okay, no, it is going to go safely down to Nidalee. We actually might have ended that fight with more HP than we started with. A definite plus. Remember, we're not talking about any sustain, no ocean drag for their team yet. So very close there over in that bottom screen. Make sure, keep your eyes on the goal. And walls are just not going to be a threat anymore. After we've had that one, you know, we've had the confidence boost. We took the chickens without too much issue. Yes, it was a 2v5, but we can do the 1v3 now with that ability.
You should be able to kill. So she doesn't.
And blue buff, no. This is too early. Certainly too early to be taking on blue buff after we just had a very big fight on the red buff. Is For You gonna ask for her to hold it too? Like, these are all questions that we wonder. Well, Shin doesn't even have Prio in lane. I don't know if this is safe to take.
Fuck.
Oh no.
It is low, and that is another successful battle in the jungle. Just so hype when one's what's going on right now. Shut down by Caitlyn, but who cares?
Pinging you.
Who even cares? There is a 4-person bot, but right now that means we have all the prio in the jungle right now, and then it's taking it another camp in record time. That's just no, not. Okay, the scuttle was too good to be true, but the rift. We are going to be looking at it. It is pink. This is bad. This could be a vision. We could be looking at another 2v3 fight at the dragon, a top lane Shen. If the enemy team capitalizes on this, then Italy is going to be once again in danger, and their protect the queen game will fail. We're instead going to be looking at a sit fight top, but who knows? I mean, Italy only just walked over 3 wards. There's no way that really knows that she's here, and of course, we're going to sit here and wait.
George, are you okay?
No, she's not.
We're going to need a little bit more roaming coming in from this pike to help this out. I think the 3v1 is going to be what is going to be required to pull off these ganks.
Hey, Georgia, hear me out. Your raptors are up.
Alright, I'll go get my raptor.
Unfortunately for Georgia, the Nidalee and the jungle right now, the camps are respawning faster than she's able to take them down, and thus her objective of obtaining lane dominance on the jungle is not quite working out. Their death timers are just not long enough. I mean, her death timers is only going to get bigger, and their death timers always stay the same. That's something you have to think about.
They might be able to-
It's finally being finished, but we are 2/3 HP. I don't know if this is a safe enough health total to go in on this fight right here. She is going to get the assist and even picking up a kill. This is what we need, the gold where it needs to be. And now, Georgia 4. Sorry, wrong person. Georgia now 0 wait,
Aurelio.
I can't even read. 1, 3, and 2. 1, 3, and 2 in the jungle. This is the start that they need to get started. Oh, Dragon.
That was like watch out.
I mean, we already just decided that we couldn't take Rift, but Dragon seems to be the play here. She does have 2 supporting characters, but now the Seraphine ult's gonna come by big. Oh, but a huge outplay! And the Shen! We've been waiting for it all game! Is it gonna happen? She's still alive! I don't know! Just enough damage by the Zen Zhao with the challenges might end the auto, and that will take her down. And that is all she wrote for that one. And now her team, what are they doing? Deciding to Dragon without the jungler. This is a definite throw by them. If she can't take it alone, how are they 3 gonna take it? But it looks like it will be just lucky enough to be able to take that with the support from the enemy team, giving them the clearance to go ahead. They gave the vision, let them through the clearance, and we're like, okay, you know what? We're giving you the moral support. It's a passive buff, and they were able to actually have the confidence to be able to take that. And man, I mean, it looked so good for their team, but then they literally die. Even though they got the Shin TP, she avoided the Seraphine ult, jumped over, got out of the river, back into the river. She's in and out. She's doing a sidestep, and then she still gets taken down by Xin Zhao. And this is what I was saying earlier, okay? When you have Nidalee in the jungle on Georgia, and you don't respect the Xin Zhao in the mid lane, and let the mid gap happen such that you give the jungler kills.
I got you, Rowan.
Like, how is
Thank
Georgia
you.
still able to play the game when her team is just being gapped so hard, and then now she can't play the jungle because her team is having such a hard time?
God, I don't want to know what Wei thinks of my jungling.
Shen, ever the island. I mean, he has used his ultimate once this game. I've not seen it done twice, but he has now moved from the minimap, from being on his side of the of the tower to actually across the river onto the opponent's side. A very risky endeavor by the Shen, flipping the map.
Georgia, they can't hurt you
Over.
anymore. I got him.
No, you got him? Okay, good.
Yeah, they
I was
can't
really
hurt you
scared of them.
anymore.
Raptor's being taken, but I don't know if the gold lead being on Vel'Koz is what they want. Remember, they need Nidalee to be in the game at the end, and this is it. This is it. No Raptors on Nidalee. Oh, but the Shen TP. I said that's what they needed, and even having the 4-person come in to bait for the Nidalee that was so amazingly played by the blue side in this game. They had all the pieces come together. I said it. Pike needed to go roam, get the jungler ahead, be able to take down the big MVP target on the enemy side. Sure, it wasn't Raptors, it wasn't blue buff, it wasn't red buff when she needed them. However, they are coming in clutch in these these kind of borderline
missed that.
iffy situations, and they're taking their lead,
I've hit one spear.
Help.
getting so big. I mean, she has 7 KP right now. She's really just doing work on the map. But unfortunately, the blue buff is actually going to go down to the enemy team with a little assistance from their mid laner. Not sure why that he didn't wait for his jungle to get there before he started leashing it.
God.
Oh, but then the hook coming in and no Shin taunt to save. If he had gotten the spear bearer down in time, then Italy could have made it out of that one. And now the rest of her team is gonna get cleaned up. I mean, with no Italy, what can you really do with the rest of your team? It's just so sad. Like, you have to do a better job protecting the queen, getting outside of these unfortunate circumstances and play to your advanced strengths. Okay, you have the range, you have the cougar, you have the girl, you have the animal. And being able to adapt so much in between all of these gameplay is what you need. But right now our team is not managing to adapt alongside her. And I think that's what's happening right now. Yasuo once again 1v5 and doing the limit test gladiator mode. Who's next? Pyke, it's your turn. 1v3. No one else can help you. You have to go in alone.
Okay, that sounds good.
Do it to him.
Do it to him.
Do it.
Oh! And he's baiting limit testing, forcing out the Seraphino, and this is what they need. All right, Shin, is he gonna go along with it? We need him to start doing it next. All right, he is gonna do it, and now they're setting up for the Nidalee. She's gonna get so much off of this. But unfortunately, For You is not front to backing for her. He needs to be setting it and tanking for this sort of fight. No, she's gonna get low. Could you clean up this? They have no vision control in the jungle. Maybe if their mid laner wasn't just taking the Raptor camps by himself, they would have a little bit more vision control. I don't know. Seems sus. Again, the Shin TP coming out too little too late, and that will be the end for the blue side jungler. And now we play 26 seconds of gray screen. I mean, it's like a little reflection mode. We have to think, strategize, what is going on. I mean, if I was Jordan, I'd be so tilted right now. I mean, you have your team weighing you down, not backing you up in these crucial situations, not playing the team fight. When you pick a character like Nidalee, that requires the front to back, that requires your team to play around it, because they pick these characters like Shin, like Pyke, you know, who are able to do these sorts of things and not able to play the game any other way. You have to wonder what her mental is like right now. Like, she has to be heart of stone to be able to continue playing in these circumstances. I mean, if I was here right now, I would definitely be pulling a red team right now in Season 1. I would definitely be pulling a gold red right now.
Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to hit the ward.
Okay, Dragon once again is coming up. Is this late enough in the game that we've scaled?
Come on, Georgia!
Hard to say. We do have level 11 on Georgia. That's a big ultimate power spike. And we are getting the Blitzcrank down to half HP. Blitzcrank pool is going to come up soon. Pyke needs to be able to make sure that Nidalee does not get hit here. It is going to work out. They're doing well so far. Okay, a little bit of a pick down. And actually, big hit on the Seraphine. We have a flank. Okay, the jungler's going in, but where's their team to protect? No, team, not quite getting, already chunked down to 80% HP. Where's the heal?
We just didn't care about the Aurelia, I guess.
Where's the heal?
You guys all went in for the Aurelia, and then the Aurelia just killed me.
No, he didn't even go in. She went in, and then Eric missed the taunt and fucking extended the Seraphine ulti.
And I mean, I just have to think, like, you picked Yasuo and you picked heal and you didn't have it up for this important fight. You knew Drag was coming up, and then heal wasn't in time for 130. Okay, huge uplift from there. Actually taking the blast plant, doing the jump over there. Like, how is she gonna get out of this? She has no pounce. Immediate blast plant, and another one. Even changing the direction of where she goes on type of scuttle. They have no idea where she is right now. She is absolutely in the black. Lights out. And she even gets out with the Shin TP for the BM! Shin TP getting that increased recall timing, also not to be scoffed at. This is an actual team strategy that I've seen done in the past. And now he's able to TP back to lane at the same time. And just the macro that's being pulled off here is important. Remember, as everyone's favorite Ab Zero loves to say it's all about the gold efficiency on the map, okay? If you have 1,300 gold in your bank, it's like StarCraft. You have to spend it. Go get your items and then come back. And look at Nidalee allowing Shin to be able to get that increased recall timing, and now he has enough money to buy another pink ward and be able to use it on this map at this very moment. Okay, but a fight is happening right now. Huge Zeniment, huge Zinzao ultimate, and now Nidalee's looking for a kill possibly back in on the Irelia. They're going to have to play this fight really slowly. I mean, Shen is really tanky. He is eventually going to go down due to the Nidalee heal, getting that support. Oh, and going all in on the Xin Zhao, but once again, no team to follow up. I mean, GG, where is that? At this point,
killed me. I hate Blitzcrank.
At this point, continuing this game seems more and more like a fairy tale.
I'm crying.
We need
What, you're crying?
to come back.
Do you not hear this?
Right now, their jungler just has such strong mental, but I don't know if she can keep it up because the lanes are crumbling in front of her as we speak. I mean, 10-4 Vel'Koz, 2-7 Yasuo. What are they gonna accomplish on this team as long as they're not letting all this Nidalee have KP? She only is able to get 9 KP because they just don't help her in the jungle to get these assistants. I mean, the CS score is 99, and imagine what it would be like if they had helped her with Raptors, they helped her with Red Buff, if they had gotten these objectives, and then allowed her to get that vision control such that and if they didn't feed Xin Zhao, let's not forget they fed Xin Zhao at level 1, 2, or 3, or Nidalee was having trouble with the blue buff, and she had no leash or anything after her red side start, not even able to complete.
After getting a leash on the red side.
Not even after.
Not getting leads after starting the red side.
And yeah, Joel just trolling the mid lane so hard just made it impossible for Nidalee to complete both her jungle sides first clear with double buffs.
Why did you heal?
And at this point, I'm not sure Nidalee's ever going to get double puffs at any point in this game.
I had it at one point. I had it my second clear.
All right, so you guys hear Cap right now? Don't listen. It's very common by the, the Zoomers of the age. Just, pay no heed. But another fight happened in the mid lane. No one important died, luckily, so we're still in it. Yeah, and still no one important has died yet. But we are looking for the 1v5, and oh my god, it was so close! And she had just gotten that reset on the Blitzcrank, being able to pounce on him, and then being able to pounce back and pull out a spear out of her butt, and she would be able to at least take 2 kills for her team, and then that, she could have probably swung the team fight, going back to base, getting that increased healing off, and the sustain. Honestly, at this point, with the way we're playing out team fights, I would be expecting, like, a conqueror from Nidalee, and then maybe we can even start playing really long, sustained team fights. That really showed her strength. But it's still going to be a while. Remember, her team has put her down to very low in the jungle, and it's going to be a while before she makes it back to the game. And the enemy team is already looking at the big boss monster, Baron. The Big B.
A big B?
The Big B Baron. It's the big baddie, a big... It's big, it's in the Blue River. Nothing more to say about that one, except...
Wait, I figured out the issue.
What?
She doesn't have a skin.
Oh, yeah.
She is
She's
also a
being
free-to-play.
known.
Please, gamers, right now, we need your support. We need
Call
to
on
get
the phones.
Georgia. We need to get Georgia a skin on this Nidalee.
One has been affected by me so
All we need in the chat right now, and your support, all we need is those nice, juicy 16 digits on your mom's credit card, along with those
Hey, go to Dragon,
three
go to Dragon,
juicy.
Go to Dragon, Georgia, steal it.
Those
I believe in
3
you.
wacky security code numbers on the back of that card, and we can get Georgia the skin
Wait,
she
steal it,
needs to
right?
win this game.
Georgia, they already did it.
I know.
Okay, we
Doing a spear she put down.
Who's gonna
For
top
mission.
right now it looks grim, but with your support, we can make this happen. Elder is still on the table. Who cares about sell point? We're looking ahead. We're thinking ahead. This Baron, that means nothing. We have another 50 seconds of gray screen simulator before we're back in it. We're just giving a little
Alright,
mental
Nick.
reset.
Coming.
But this fight is going to be it. if Vel'Koz and them can hold off long enough for Nidalee, we have the Yasuo getting a nice little flank here. We have a little circle of redemption going down, a little bit BM by the enemy team, and I think they're going to come to regret it because this 4U could have a monster ultimate to set up for the Nidalee when she's back up in 3, 2, 1. And Nidalee's back up to turn the fight. Yasuo with the red Bloodlust Elixir. Will he be able to sustain long enough for Nidalee to pull out the Dark Harvest on these guys? It's going to be hard to say, but I think that they can do it. Will the front to back happen? We have the Shen flash taunt in the berry. He's taking all the aggro right now, but unfortunately he did not flash taunt and give Nidalee the front to back she needed. She had no way to be able to clear those minions. The timing was not there. And it does look like the first game is going to go down to red side this series. In this best of 1, and you have to think,
Holy shit.
you have to think, how is this team gonna stick together? You know,
Georgia?
they have to reevaluate their
Later,
game plan.
can you 1v1 me with Nidalee?